welcome back to my channel. I was so excited when I saw this first pop up and I just didn't have time to respond to it, and I want to do now because I may not have been a long-term Katy Perry fan, not like most of you out there, but I did listen to Witness, oh my god, so many times, and and I still do. I feel like every time an artist opens up more about who they really are on the inside, that's the moment I start to listen to their music, like a lot. Same happened with Demi Lovato. I'm not sure if it was her last album, but yeah, I think it was the last album that I've listened non-stop as well. And same goes for Taylor Swift, which I already reacted to. I'm listening non-stop to Lover at the moment. But I saw this come up. I did see the video. I tried to react to it the first time. It didn't really work out. I got cut off. But I figured why not do it again. And so yeah, I'm very excited. Let's hear those wedding bells.
You love the hell out of me, and heaven's where we could be. I've stood on the edge of love, but never took the lead. You took my armor off and did it delicately, and I let my guard down to show you it's underneath.
Oh my god, she looks so gorgeous. I'm so happy for her. I don't know much of her story, and I'm sure most of you will know better than I will, and I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. But I feel like she has struggled so much in her life with love, and I remember seeing that a therapy session, I think, which is now removed from YouTube, and I felt so much I don't know, sympathy for her, and I don't know, maybe I can relate in some kind of twisted way. But I believe she grew up, her parents are very religious. She never had the chance to really grow up as a teenager and do everything teenagers can do, so I feel like she did everything on stage, and I think that's why we kind of looked at her like she was a little bit childish at some point with, you know, the whole, what she was wearing, the whole show she was doing. And I think it was her way of expressing her teenage years. I mean, there were the title Teenage Dreams, and I think a lot of things make sense now. And then I think about, I don't know what the song is called on Witness. I think it's one of the last songs. Into Me, I think it's Into Me You See. I built a wall so high no one could reach. A camouflage made a mirage out of me. And then, of course, Witness, which I feel like she didn't even had the courage to say that she wanted someone to love, but she just wanted someone next to her. And oh my god, it broke my heart to listen to that. And now that we're here and I see her, this beautiful young woman, so like glowing, and she looks so, I'm just so happy. Oh my god, I feel like such a dork. Oh, but yeah, let's continue.
Thank God that you were man enough to come answer my mama's prayers. You asked the question, I said yes, but I'm scared. 'Cause I've never worn white, but I wanna get it right. Yeah, I really wanna try. I do see us in 60 years with a full family tree. I do give my blood, sweat, and tears to reach our destiny. I do, 'cause love is a minefield. Let's take this walk, baby. I do, 'cause at the end of it all, I choose you and you choose me. Thank God I was woman enough to come answer your father's prayers. You asked the question, I could tell you were scared. 'Cause I never want white, but I wanna get it right. Yeah, I really wanna try with you. No, I've never worn white, but I'm standing here tonight. 'Cause I really wanna say I do. Now let's dance with each other, mixing all of our colors. It's so easy to surrender when you finally find forever. No, I've never worn white, no, but I really wanna try with you. Yeah, I've never worn white, but I wanna get it right. 'Cause I really wanna say I do. 'Cause I do. Oh, I do, yeah, yeah. I do.
Gosh, I'm such a softie. But hey, I want to try to show my more authentic self here on YouTube because I grew up that. Oh God, talk. Come on, talk. Let's just say I didn't have the best parents, and I wasn't allowed to cry, never, like ever. And I learned to put up a mask pretty young because my dad kind of forced me to. And I've always been so strong, you know, always, because I feel like that's what's expected of you to not show any vulnerable sides and just be, you know, really strong. And because otherwise it's you know, it's weak. And I know in my head that's not the case. But when you're you know, your parents, your father, you know, they are your role models. They are the ones that you look up to. And you know, my father would literally just yell and scream at me until I would stop crying. Sometimes we would pass the hour mark of him yelling at me, trying to get through me, in his words. But I'm just a very emotional, empathetic person, and he just kind of, tried to shut that down for a long time. Or he did for a long time. I mean, for months I was too scared to cry. So in a way, I'm using this platform to try and open up more and be myself a little bit more. But I feel like it's a process. it's not a success only journey, I think Dr. Phil says. And I guess in a way, I feel like I can relate to Katy and what she's been through, not being able to have a decent childhood, teenage years or whatever, and then, you know, there comes a point where you do have to go through that in a way, and I feel like I'm kind of going through that right now, figuring out who I am, what I want, and sometimes it feels stupid at 32, but I know it's not. Again, in my head I know it's not. In my head I know it's all fine, but how do I change that feeling to become in sync with my head, you know? And I think that again is a process, and I don't know. I think one of the things that would help in general in the world is if we would talk more. So I'm really excited to see the changes in music that are made, where people open up more, get more real. I hope one day I can put my stories to music. I mean, I've been writing songs for years, but get into a real studio and record the songs exactly the way I want them to. And nobody can tell me anymore what I need to change about myself or what I need to change about the music I write. Oh man, I didn't expect this. But let me finish off by saying that I am so happy for Katy, and she's pregnant. I may not want to have kids because my heart is in music, but that doesn't mean I'm not happy for anyone else that, you know, wants kids. I think we should all accept each other's choices in that, because that's something I've been struggling with as well. People, you know, acting weird around the fact that I don't want kids. Well, I'm sure once you have everything solved with your, you know, all the trauma you endured about your parents, I'm sure you'll want kids. And it just, it hurts. But, yeah, I don't know. If you, oh God, I'm such a mess. I don't even know how to finish this video. Thank you so much for watching this horrible mess of me. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe. But only if you really like what I do and me. I just really love to be on here. And it would be, yeah, but whatever. Thank you. I'm gonna stop talking.
Letting go.